Hi, I'm Mike Glenn, and this is the second part of our Dealing with Temptation. And if you like what we're doing, hit subscribe or hit like. We'd love for you to be part of our YouTube family. Last time we talked about what happens when you, quote, you're wrestling with temptation, and our conversation was, well, we don't want you wrestling with temptation. We want you engaged with Jesus. We want your prayer life. We want you studying Scripture so that becomes the thing that you think about. What happens is your thoughts become your desires, and your desires become your actions. And when you hold that sinful thought in your mind long enough, sooner or later it becomes a desire, and then the desire becomes an action. So you're thinking, well, Mike, I have all these temptations and I don't know what to do. Here's why you need to spend time with Jesus in prayer, in deep prayer. And I'm not talking about now lay me down to sleep or Lord bless this food that we're about to eat. Those are all important reminders of your day of the Lord's care. I'm talking about the kind of moments where you're in a journal or you're sitting in prayer for a long time and you're thinking about, why does this always happen? What is it about this temptation that drives me? What hole in my heart am I trying to fix or fill that makes this temptation attractive? Do I really think that if I had more money that I would be happy? Or if I had a certain status level, if I had a certain job, then I would be happy. Am I looking for something else or someone else? If this person loved me back, then I would be happy. Am I looking for something else or someone else to bless me? Now, here's what I mean by bless. In a blessing, and we take that word we've really cheapened it. It's something we say after somebody sneezes or something like that. But in the biblical teaching, two things happened when somebody was blessed. One, they were given their identity. They were given a name. This is who you are. Abram went to Abraham. Simon went to Peter. Saul went to Paul. There was always some kind of name change or naming process that called out that person's identity. This is who you are. The second thing is that the destiny was called out. This is who you are called to be. This is what you are called to do. Now, if you're looking for anything else other than Jesus Christ to give you your blessing, your identity and your destiny, and that's where you get messed up, okay? So what we're talking about is that long-term obedience, walking after Christ, where you know who you are in Him, where you know what you're called to do, who you're called to be in Him. And when you're saying yes to those things, then you say no to everything else. Let me tell you a story. One time I was coming back from Huntsville, Alabama. My mom was just beginning to show symptoms of her Alzheimer's. And if you've been involved in situations like that, nothing is more frustrating. And I was angry. I was arguing with her. She was calling me names, making threats against me. It was not fun at all. And I came back, and I was talking with Jeannie on my way back, and I got mad, and I told Jeannie, I said, I've had it. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to go talk to Mom. I've had it. I'm not going to do anything. If that's what she wants, then she can have whatever she wants. Just leave me alone and leave me out of it. There was a long silence on the other end of the phone, and then my wife simply said, "That's not you." That's all. That's not you. You're not going to give up on your mom. You're not going to not take care of your mom, no matter how hard or how frustrating it may be. Why? Because that's not you. This is who you are, Mike. This is who you're called to be. Now we do what those two things tell us to do. Temptation most of the time points to some kind of brokenness in us. And we're looking for something else to fix what is broken in us. It is also an opportunity to do some deep-level spiritual work and find out why you desire that at all. Let Jesus bring healing to that desire, healing to that broken place, so that you're no longer tempted by that temptation. Carlisle Marney, a preacher of the last generation, said, Jesus can fix your wanter. He can make you want different things. Because those things that you want with Him are things that have to do with who you are in Him and who you're called to be in Him. You don't wrestle with temptation. What you do is you use it for a marker to find those things in your life that Jesus needs to heal, where Jesus needs to work. and then you follow your identity in Him, and you follow your destiny in Him. That's how that happens. Jesus can fix your wanter so that you want good things, best things, things that are good, right, and pure. These are the things you desire because Jesus has fixed what's broken inside of you. I'm Mike Glenn, and we're at Brentwood Baptist Church. We'd love that you're a part of our YouTube channel. We'd love for you to hit like or subscribe, and we'll see you next time.